This is a video response to the Yankee Marshal, and in his latest, as of this posting, his latest in the series on how to present a pro-gun argument to middle of the road people. And this latest entry is very interesting to me as a viewer of Yankee Marshal, in that he abandons his usual very logical and very meticulous and reasonable approach, and begins to paint with broad strokes just out of the blue against the evils of corporatism, and how prohibition and corporatism are actually contributing to certain violence and handgun violence and gun violence in general. I commented on the video that as far as trying to present the argument of drug prohibition to a middle of the road John Q. American person and say, listen, we just need to legalize drugs and all this violence will be solved because the corporate industry surrounding prisons it's easier for them to keep people that are smoking weed than real violent offenders. I don't think that is a very good argument to present to your average middle of the road, not pro-gun, not anti-gun audience. I think that's one better saved for people that are very much in tune with liberty, and I just don't think that it's a good argument to present. You aren't going to convince a person that drugs aren't bad. You are not going to convince the average person of that. Now, we can take a moment with that person and we can take them aside and say, well, I understand that your sister's kid had a lot of trouble with those pill mills and they've gotten into a violent lifestyle and everything else, and try to explain to them that the reason why that lifestyle is so violent is because of the laws. But you know what? Good luck with that. People are not going to see the beginning from the end as it relates to drugs. They're going to see the junkie on the side of the road totally ripping off their own parents, taking money from their parents just to buy more drugs to get another fix, eventually getting into the system, draining themselves financially, draining their family financially, and anybody else that's willing to be sucked into that lifestyle with them. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that's a good route to take to get those the precious 80% over to the side of, listen, guns aren't the problem. I believe that the other point that you made about there is to focus on the violence, not just categorize like, okay, gun violence is just one category of violence that is a problem the world over. It's not a first world problem. It's a world over problem. And the other alternative, I would say, is the anti-gun movement really likes to ignore and drop off the statistics from second world and third world countries. They love to just compare it to first world gun violence between, say, our country and a country like England. And that's a mistake, because the world is the world. So yeah, I just wanted to get this up there and just ask you to clarify some stuff about the corporatism and the prison system, because I feel that's a very, very tough case to make for what it is we're trying to push at the moment. So there you go, man. Other than that, decent job, and we look forward to seeing more from you.